Lex and Terry. Contaminating ears from sea to shining sea. The Lex and Terry Radio Network.
The other day we had a celebrity call us, and we weren't really sure it was him. But we quizzed him, because people told him to call, and it really was.
Trace Atkins.
It was Trace Atkins. Right now, we have Chad Pennington on the line, who is here to make a nice pitch for D to become a Herd fan. We're trying to make sure it's really you, Chad Pennington.
I actually just got tweets saying that he's trying to call in, so.
Okay.
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, hello, Chad. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, fellas. How are you guys doing?
Good. You have to understand our apprehension.
Totally understand. I've got a lot of friends in the Southern West Virginia area that listen to you guys, and so they called me with the understanding that D was trying to make a switch and thinking about becoming a Thundering Herd fan, so they wanted me to call in and kind of give him some words of encouragement to egg him on a little bit.
Okay. Well, this is a hell of an offering, D.
I cannot. I am so flattered right now that, wow.
The full court press is on to this guy. Why, he does. He's given up on the U. He's done with Miami. He's looking for the new team, and the Thundering Herd have put together a hell of a package for him.
Yes, they've even given me your old jersey, man, your old jersey number.
Well, that's how we do it. I don't know if I can match the celebrity of Trace Atkins, but I'll give it a run for its money.
and see, the main reason, real quickly, why I'm just giving up on Miami, been a Miami fan since I was a teenager, grew up in Tampa, Florida, and they're just to the point right now where the school doesn't care about the football program. The facilities are crappy. A very good friend of mine's son got invited down there to a football camp, and he was telling me how crappy the facilities are. And crappy, whatever. And they just act like now they don't care about the program.
In other words, Chad, when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
I stayed through
to another program.
No, I stayed through probation, and they still cared about the program. And next thing you know, 01, they win a national championship. Yeah, they've had their NCAA violations, and people say, all they do is pay those guys down there. It's the NFL minor league and this, that, and the other. But now they just got to the point where I don't think they're trying, so I'm going to pledge my allegiance to another college football team that I think is going to try, and they'll have my fandom.
Well, speaking of try, you don't need to look any further than Huntington, West Virginia, because first of all, you're talking about a program that was the winningest program in all of college football throughout the 90s, had 3 Heisman finalists in 6 years with Byron Leftwich, myself, and Randy Moss. And now we are trying, because I'm co-chair, along with Mike D'Antoni, of the Vision Campaign, which is a $30 million campaign. We're going to be building an indoor practice facility and really upping our stakes with our facilities and getting back to the forefront, because we were the BCS busters before the Boise States and TCUs came along. We were that team. And so if you want to jump on the wagon with the team that's on the up and up and doing some really good things, you need to come to Huntington, West Virginia, and start wearing the green and white.
Right now, Chad, I
love this guy.
I actually have on a Marshall shirt. It has the M and the herd in the middle with the Nike symbol. It's a dry fit shirt. I think some of the guys probably wear these when they're working out, when they have to get their weight training in.
Right. Well, and here's the difference, too, D. If you become a fan of someone else, they're just going to treat you like a fan. When you become a fan of the Herd, you become part of our family. So you're going to be a family member, and we'll treat you like family. So, and the best way to do that is to come up with me the 1st of September and go to Morgantown when Marshall plays West Virginia. We'll go to the game together if you want.
I don't believe that.
Man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, now, is that a home game, or is that in Morgantown? You say that's in Morgantown. They are, because
that's in Morgantown. Yeah. We don't need to play them at home. We need to go to their turf and beat them.
This guy's good, man.
Oh, man.
And, Chad, you've had a hell of a career, man. So it's obviously it's just now coming to an end. How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm excited about the next chapter. I've got 3 boys, 8, 6, and 3. So we're excited about all the crazy things that are going to happen, trying to raise our 3 boys and be involved in their lives. They've taken a step back for the last 11 years while I played in the NFL, and now we're excited to be able to move on to the next chapter. So I've been really blessed. I mean, I enjoyed the opportunity of playing and with some great teammates and teams and coaches, and now it's time to move on. I'm excited about being able to actually go to a Marshall game now. And I've never tailgated, guys, so I'm interested in tailgating a little bit. And, you know, I've always been playing, so I'm interested in tailgating and going to do some things I've never been able to do before.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you one more question. There's a famous highlight of Randy Moss when he was there with you, where he's running down the middle of the field.
Yeah, he jumped over the Army guy.
Yeah. What was that play? What was that play called?
Well, here's what it was. It was 3rd and 10 on the 10 coming out, and they had us backed up, and all we did was we just called a little quick wide receiver screen. I mean, the pass wasn't more than 5 yards. And he catches it, and the linemen get out in front of him, and then we just sit back and watch him go 90 by himself.
All right.
Well, Chad, man, we appreciate you taking the time to call. Obviously, you're dedicated to your college program. Bringing D on board, there will be no bigger fan than this guy right now. This is a big deal. You know, this guy's giving up all of his stuff. He's getting rid of all of his gear and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, D, are you from Miami?
I'm from Tampa.
Right?
I'm from Tampa, Florida. Yeah.
Well, the ironic thing is our starting quarterback is right from Miami. He went to Miami Central Senior High School, and he's a pretty exciting player. So we've got a lot of South Florida interest and a lot of Florida athletes, so you'll be able to enjoy those guys play too.
Oh, man. Yes.
Well, Chad, I got to say, if this is indeed you, and I'm still skeptical, that's what I do.
I believe him.
This is an amazing push by the Marshall University alumni and former players to get D on board. I'm pretty impressed.
I'll tell you what. Give me a number, and I'll take a picture of myself and text it to you. How about that?
Okay. We're going to put you on hold real quick.
Hang on, Chad.
Wait,
Thanks for doing
Chad,
this, dude. We appreciate it.
Chad, hold up 4 fingers in that picture.
4 fingers, all right.
Hang on, Chad. Hang on,
you
got
to be able to prove it somehow. If he snaps it out of a magazine.
Yeah.
We're making Chad Pennington jump through hoops right now.
Yeah.
Why not? The Dolphins did.
Chad, I'm going to need you to stick your tongue out also.
and flip it out just so we have something on you. Dude, how cool is this? D, how damn cool is this?
He's on the phone with him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is pretty awesome stuff. Marshall is awesome. This makes me become a Marshall fan.
I'm going to need him to do the thing like the woman did in Kingpin.
I'm going to be so disappointed in D if he doesn't pick Marshall now. That would be horrible. They've done so
I'll
much.
take Marshall if D doesn't.
Well,
screw them all.
Until Bobby Bowden's call shows up.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is really,
need to come on over with us.
It's Chad Pennington, man.
I need confirmation.
You're such a... You sit too close to Lex there, Ian.
It's so nice.
I know what a good actor sounds like.
Besides,
he was good, but...
It's pretty cool that he builds those houses for unfortunate people, too. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Chad Pennington.
Okay, bye.
So he's on Twitter? Is that what we're doing? We're going to Chad Pennington's Twitter? Is that it?
He hasn't tweeted since September 26th of last year, so...
Oh, he's going to text you the...
Yeah, he's going to text. I gave him my cell phone number. He's going to text me, and he's going to hold up the 4 fingers for you, Ian.
All right. I'll believe it if he does it.
You know what? I'm going to make a bold statement right now.
All right.
If that picture comes through and it's Chad Pennington, hands down, it's Marshall. We won't wait till the 10th of August.
We don't have to wait. We'll do it before vacation this time.
We will not wait till the 10th of August.
I love it. This is awesome.
And I will be getting my calendar in order to make my way up to a game. I doubt if I'll be able to make it to that one in Morgantown.
Why?
I just got to look at how the dates fall and what date. I think that may be Labor Day weekend.
An away game with Chad Pennington. And come on.
I think that's Labor Day weekend because Labor Day is the 3rd. So, you know what? I may be able to do that.
All right. So has he texted?
Well, no, I just hung up with him, so I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
All right. Well, we were going to do that. Those are people that have died. We have to push that back again because of Chad Pennington. That was worth it.
We give plenty of people time to die over the next 2 weeks.
That was
awesome.
Good. Here's what we'll do. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll find out. Hopefully the text will come through, and we will find out if indeed that was Chad Pennington. We definitely believe it was, and I do anyway.
Yeah.
He does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anybody else?
I'm not saying it's not. I'm on the fence. I want confirmation. If he holds up 4 fingers, I will 100% admit that was him.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy on it, but because
how could you be after hearing him talk?
Well, I mean, he was good.
Knowing about all the recruits, knowing about all.
Yeah, I mean,
he was on hold for a while.
You know what? I need to call Reeves. I need to call Reeves and get his dad. See if we might can get his dad on because he said, yeah, I'm real good friends with the owner of the Planet, which is Reeves' father.
Hold on.
So
hold on. Here's Dave. Dave in West Virginia. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, that's definitely Chad Pennington. I mean, he comes here probably 10, 12 times a year at least, and he has a foundation, First and 10 Foundation. I mean, that's definitely him. I've met him several times, and if it's not him, it's a dead ringer for him. And he has way too much information about the program he's running with Mike D'Antoni now.
And when he said, you know what, and when you come over here, you're part of the family, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, this community, once you become a member of the herd, you're a member for life.
All right, dude, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. D, has he texted it yet?
I ain't got nothing yet.
I hope it was him. I'm not saying I don't think it was.
I do, too.
Just for the show's sake, somebody famous.
What was cool about him is he understood our skepticism. He understood that we had to push him through a test.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He didn't, man, I'm Chad Pennington and NFL, pro football. He didn't, because you got some guys will be like, I ain't jumping through no hoops.
Yeah, all right, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back. Hopefully the text will come through, and your phone calls, also those of people that have died. Little paying homage to celebrities that have passed over the past week, and all kinds of other crap. That was cool.
It was. This is Lex and Terry.
Please consult your doctor if the show lasts longer than 5 hours. The Lex and Terry Radio Network.
D popped off a long time ago about leaving his college football program that he's supported ever since I've known him, which is the University of Miami Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't think they try anymore. He's very upset at him.
A diehard Hurricane fan. Even lost a bet to Lex. I think it was maybe 2007, 2008. And I had to run about a quarter to a half a mile naked.
And you did it.
Yeah. Had to pay off my bet.
All because your team let you down. Look what they made you do. They embarrassed you.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
No, my team's just awesome.
And now you said that you're going to go ahead and select one of 5 teams, maybe 6 even, you said.
Mm-hmm. I think I can go ahead and announce the 6th team. And the 6th team... because I still haven't gotten anything from Chad yet. The 6th team is OU.
Oh, God.
Boomer Sooner.
How did that happen?
Guess.
Yeah. When you involve a hot chick, and the hot chick says she got something for you.
She didn't want you.
Yeah, I think that was...
Yeah, that's when she was at her hottest, and she says, we don't need you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might be done fell down a few pegs now.
All right.
Maybelline ain't doing it for her like it used to. So now she want me.
Maybelline.
What is she, 70?
Maybelline.
So,
all right,
so Lisa, do you have a proposal for him?
I do.
Yeah?
I've already kind of talked to him about it. Made my points. Some of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they as good as Chad Pennington calling? Are we going to hear from Billy Sims?
We hear from Billy Sims.
I have some connections that I could probably pull something off. I don't know exactly what, but
I used to want to be Billy Sims. In backyard football, I used to be like, Billy Sims running down the sideline. Woo.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Nobody has gone the distance so far to recruit you like Marshall has. Sending you an actual contract today.
Yes.
And stuff from the movie We Are Marshall and a Chad Pennington number 10 jersey. Having Chad Pennington call today, which we believe it was Chad Pennington. However, he said he was going to text you a picture of himself. Ian requested 4 fingers. And during the commercial break, Ian goes, right now, some dude better not be Googling Chad Pennington holding up 4 fingers.
I'm nervous. A text just came through from an unknown number. Well, it didn't say unknown. I saw the number, but I'm not going to give his number out.
Well, of course not.
And that text is from
the bank.
Chad Pennington.
Let me see.
Is it?
Yeah!
Yeah! Let me see it.
He did it! He did it!
Put it. Have Lex hold it up here. Let me see it. Let me see this.
He did it!
Oh, my God.
How awesome is that?
That is cool.
That looks like a fake hand.
I will keep this jersey on now.
That is awesome. He's holding up his 4 fingers. He texted a picture of himself, Chad Pennington, with...
Wow.
That is one of the best recruiting moves I have ever seen.
Pick it, Dean. Pick it. Pick it, Dean.
Take it now,
Come on,
D.
D.
Come on, D.
Come on, man.
Come on, D.
Give me 1 second. I got to get something ready for this to be picked.
Call Chad back. You have his number. Call his ass back.
Yeah, he blocked it, I think.
Come here.
That's probably what took him so long, was blocking his number.
He didn't block it.
He doesn't need to block it. They're brothers now.
Yeah.
Did you see his
that
career?
Top number, call that and tell Chad we want to.
Did you see his career? There wasn't. You don't even know what blocking is.
Of course,
This guy's
I saw
on
his
his back.
Hey, he spent most of his time on his back.
I'm an AFC East fan. I watched all of his career.
He wished he knew how to block because he'd have to do that for himself too.
D, you gotta admit this.
I'm listening to you, bro.
You know, I'm impressed.
I am too. I
am absolutely impressed.
It is a collaborative effort on the Marshall fan base to get D to come up there. Why? I don't know. I can't tell if it's great organization or just desperation for fans.
No, come on, man. Trying to get the Sons of Marshall song ready. Just in case.
Chad's on the line. Should we go to him?
Yes.
Chad?
Yeah.
I don't want to get your hopes up, but it seems your efforts have really put you in the driver's seat as the new team of D's.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'm pretty fired up about this.
D was going to make the announcement at the end of our vacation, which is 2 weeks from now. But D?
Chad, have you ever heard this stupid show before?
Hell no.
My new school that I'll be rooting for this coming NCAA football season will be the Marshall Thundering Herd.
Yeah!
There we go. All right. Yeah, adopted son of Marshall. I love it.
Chad, your efforts work. You're one hell of a recruiter, man.
I appreciate it, man. I've enjoyed it. Did D get his picture?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did.
We got the picture. Thanks a lot for everything, man, and hopefully we'll have you on during the season. It'll be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, Chad. Thank you, man.
Chad. Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate it.
Go Herd, baby.
All right, man.
Nice.
Congratulations, D. I think that's a hell of a choice.
Yeah.
I think you should have held out for your Bobby Bowden call, your Tim Tebow call, your Billy Sims call. Once again, your impatience ruined it.
I was putting on my number 10 jersey. Now I got to go home and...
The same number, they'll be ranked.
Look for me a flight to get on up to Huntington for a game.
Dude, that is awesome.
That old man.
That is really awesome.
This is what it must feel like for a kid coming out of high school and getting recruited to go play ball.
Yeah, exactly like it.
This is what it must feel like.
Identical.
Minus the envelope full of money, but yeah.
Or the athleticism.
Yeah. So the guy who sat in a chair. Oh man, I don't know why I'm so happy right now.
I know. I like Marshall now.
Oh, that's awesome. Andrew, you go up there with us. When you go, you will fall in love with that area.
It's going to take a lot to pull me away from the Fighting Irish, though, even though they suck.
As much as people make fun of West Virginia, and they're kind of a brunt of a lot of punchlines, including mine, in the past, it just took one trip up there and realized how cool and fun it was. And I was like, oh, man, I'm excited. I really am.
Yeah, I'm excited, too, for this phone call. Slow motion.
Who the F cares?
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
Slow motion, you got to admit it. That's a cool recruiting move.
That's a cool recruiting, but I'm with Lex. If you had to go pull Chad Pennington out, hey, like I said earlier this week, Marshall is a great team to root for because you don't expect nothing.
But you have to understand you and Lex could sit there and go, yeah, but the Gators are going to win. This whole thing. You could say that all you want. The spirit behind D's doing this was finding somebody who cared about their program and tried. And look how much they cared about the program. Sending all the cool stuff, having Chad Pennington call today and everything else. A contract. They sent him a contract in an envelope with the Marshall stuff all over it, where he can sign and say he's an official member of the herd now. That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah,
and that's the spirit behind the whole thing.
All stuff. So I mean, that was a great move, and it was great for D to get all kind of free stuff and stuff like that. That's cool. But I will challenge you, D. I'm letting you know that you better keep up with them. And you better make sure you root for them and really root for them because I will be testing you.
I'm going to give you an example of I was keeping up with them last year, and I was still a Miami fan. There were some times I would do some stuff with Terry on the weekends, and I would have the ESPN up with the little stat tracker following each down as Marshall played their games.
Yeah, he was.
And he said, what are you doing over there? I was like, watching Marshall. He said, that's just a screen. I said, well, this is the stat tracker thing I'm watching and stuff.
Well, it's easy to do that, first down, second down, third down.
Listen, he's not going to be able to get a lot of games, though. That's the problem,
True.
But you know what?
No, hey, if you're a real fan, you're a Marshall, you got to get the package. And
he'll get it.
Pick him up every week.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan?
Man, you're a dick.
Challenging your manhood.
Or I will find me a sports bar.
Brock Ewart just walked by. You want me to try to get him in here to get you to be a Washington fan?
Yeah.
He did. He's right here. He just waved at me. He just waved at me. He has no clue what we're talking about, but I can get him in here.
Would you like to come to Washington?
Can you come to... I will go down the hall right now. We'll throw Washington Huskies in the mix. They got a new stadium and everything.
I got a problem with what he said. He said that they were the winningest football team in what he said?
The 90s.
Well, that was division, and not the winning, and plus that was when they were still Division II because they won. They won a few Division II championships. Because I think him and Moss won one of those years he was there.
Yeah, when they were playing the Fighting Blue Hens of Delaware and stuff like that.
So what? So what, man? It's your team, man.
Slow motion is seething.
Yeah. Get ready to buy the football package.
That jersey's looking good on you, D. The Herd.
That looks good, though. Marshall's
That's
okay.
sweet. That's good, man. That's cool.
Like I said, you can have Marshall and...
Very pacifying of you, Slow Motion. Marshall's okay. Yes. Yes.
I understand what you're saying, Slow Motion. You right. I mean, when it comes
you
to...
went from 5 national championships to the MAC.
There you go. Pretty much. No, Conference USA.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's trying. That's all it's about. They're doing a new facility, recruiting a bunch of Florida guys. Come on, man.
Yeah, they got D, so... Yeah, you'll be playing for the Blue Bonnet Bowl. That's cool.
I have a feeling D's name will be on the scoreboard and his picture when he goes up there and everything.
Listen, he won't be stressed out over Christmas.
I like butter.
You like butter?
Yeah, he say the Blue Bonnet Bowl. I like butter.
He can celebrate his New Year knowing he's not going to care if his team wins or lose or not.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
Screw them, D.
Right now, the way it's looking, and I ain't gonna be able to run no smack on Slow Motion because Florida State gonna have a pretty good team next year. But boy, when them Gators go to stinking up all to be goddamn hell, I'm gonna let you have it. I don't care if we do play in the Meineke Car Care Bowl. You sorry behind Gators. Ooh,
already. Did you notice how he said, I don't care if we do? He's already weed himself in. He's part of the family, bitches.
If we play in the Beef O'Brady Bowl, that's cool, Hey, we play in the Midas Muffler Shop Bowl. That's all right. That's cool.
Lex, what's going to be poetic justice, even though I hate them and I hope it never happens, if Miami goes undefeated this year and goes to the BCS championship, you can't say
I can't say nothing.
Word.
I can't say a word. I cannot say nothing. I just sit here with my head held down.
I'd rather
and be damned. That's just my luck.
I'd rather D look right than Miami do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how much
he
I
is
am.
right. And see, the point is, like you said, he does it, He doesn't have to win any conference championship. He doesn't have to win at all. They're trying, man. New facilities, recruiting. They're good people. It's a good feel.
It is.
It's people that actually care about him instead of guys that don't give a damn about him as a fan.
I can say that they did a lot for having it. When that guy first called, I thought maybe somebody was reversing the bid on you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so do we.
And, but, that was cool. That's cool.
You should have heard the screening process going on during the break.
Oh, yeah, we was asking this cat all kind of questions. And I'm like, this is probably Chad Pennington then.
What's his mother's name? Where did he go to school? Where was he born? What years did he play?
I wanted to ask him if I was there, who was the wide receivers coach? Because, Brian Dollar that went to plant he was the wide receivers coach for him, and I wanted to see if he answered that question. But that's cool, though, man. And congratulations on your new team.